Welcome back, everybody, to what could be the penultimate edition
second last
of the Bathhouse, live from the Stand Comedy Club and Green Room every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. We've been going strong. Joining me, Ray DeVito, Bobby Sheehan, Michael Good.
Howdy.
Yeah, look at this. Are you guys all Irish?
No, I'm not.
Any
Irish.
of you?
I am.
And you are for sure.
Soy Irisho.
Yes. I don't know what that is.
It's I am Irish.
In Spanish?
In
Or like,
Gaelic.
oh, Gaelic. Okay.
I speak a little bit Gaelic. You ask me something.
I've seen their language when I was in Ireland. I was like, what is this nonsense?
You see it and you're like, the British were right to do what they did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, come on.
not a great language.
man. They took
Anyways,
away your
welcome,
potatoes.
welcome back to the show, everybody. As mentioned on the last episode, if you would like to save the Bathhouse, we have 2 more episodes left. You can sign up, become a member, join the Save the Bathhouse tier. We're currently 160 away, so it's probably done. You guys were saying that you guys were having some success showing your feet on podcasts.
Yes, I've been showing
Maybe
my feet.
that's what I've been doing wrong with this podcast, is I haven't been showing my feet. How has that been working?
So basically, I started showing feet accidentally one day.
Okay, sure.
I was doing, because I had my socks on,
Yeah.
and then I put my feet with my socks on the table, and I saw a modest jump in viewership, tenfold. Right, so I was
Actually tenfold?
Actually tenfold.
So I could, if I whip out these fucking gross puppies right here,
Do it, dude. Come
I can
on,
get
man.
10x views.
Now,
how did people find this?
I think
Were you clipping it?
I think one person. I didn't do this intentionally. However, when I saw what was happening, I leaned into it, of course. But yeah, the first episode, I had socks on, right, and then enough people were commenting socks off, and I'm a man of the people.
Sure,
right?
me
You know?
too. I'm also a
Yeah.
man of the people.
So, but the thing is, Danny, you're like a big, strong man.
Yes.
I have more of a
Feeble.
Bequito.
Yes.
Bequito.
Paquito, what's with the Spanish, man? Come on.
I've been actually trying to learn Spanish.
there you go. So
Here, let me do it on a podcast where all the listeners are speak English. That's where I'll practice it.
Yeah, dude. I get hyper fixated.
But so
on
the feet
stuff,
work.
so-
Sacapuntas
The feet works,
means
man.
pencil sharpener.
Here's the thing.
Lapice's pencil.
There's not been one guy who was too much in my DMs.
Okay.
Like a guy will be like, I love your feet. And I'm like, thanks, man. And thanks for listening. He's like, you got it. And then he's like, hey, do you ever want to show your feet to me on a private call? And I said, no. And he went, no problem, man. If you change your mind, let me know. You know, I
Interesting.
don't see what these women are complaining
when
about.
I
I get way
used
worse
to
ones.
when I used to live in Toronto. I think I've told this maybe the story before, but there was a trickster comedian in Toronto.
Oh, his name's Trix. I know that. I've
Okay,
worked
well, now
with
I'm
that.
not telling the story, you asshole.
I ruined it.
Yes, you
Oh, I
ruined
know.
it.
The Jews own the bar. They own the bar, right?
What bar?
No.
Yes,
Two
probably.
Jews walking into a bar.
Oh. Thanks, Ray.
It's okay.
Oh, because you didn't want to say his
That's
name.
why I said trickster.
Oh.
It's called an Easter egg, Ray. Get with
All
it.
right.
Maybe the
All
show
right, his
just doesn't
name
need
is
to.
All right, his name's
doesn't need
Easter.
to
Tell the
Bobby
Easter
exist.
story.
There's no.
I know the guy Easter as well. This guy's name's Easter.
All right, Ray DeVito.
I think
everybody.
it's pronounced
All right, the
Easter.
phone lines are open. Also, I said last night because there's a Patreon for Low Value Mail that you can also access with the show, and leave voicemails. And I will, if you leave any good voicemails, good stories, need advice, whatever. 24/7, 365 days a year, you can leave a voicemail. I'll cover the best ones on the Patreon. So we're gonna do that. What was your foot story? And the phone lines are open. 1-888-949-2969. You guys can hang up on anybody,
I'm gonna
whatever
say
you
real
want.
quick.
Don't dox anybody.
That comic admits that he's into feet.
I know.
I've worked with him. He's into feet. He
Yeah,
says
but
that from
he's-
stage.
He says it on stage now.
Yeah, he says it on stage.
Well, basically, he got like 500 comedians to show them his feet.
right.
He
How do you fall for that
I
one?
He
wasn't
tricked
asked.
them.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like a year into comedy. I didn't even realize it was a thing until after, like, basically this comedian in Toronto who lives here now, actually. He would promise all this stuff to people. Like he'd be like, because he was like a DJ, and so he would promise people like, hey, I'm doing this like DJ scavenger hunt, and I need this like weird video, and if you help me with it, he's like, I'll give you like an Xbox. He offered me like Maple Leafs tickets.
Yeah,
What?
did you do it?
But I never took him up on it. But the thing is for me, because I always walked around in my house barefoot. I always walk around barefoot. I never have socks on. So he was like, you wanted me to like read a book and like set up my laptop with like the camera. It was like on Skype, and I never thought anything of it. And then this comedian was like in their Toronto stand-up forum was like, hey, Did anybody? Did this guy promise anybody an Xbox and not give it to him? And like 500 people came forward, being like,
Wow.
"Yeah, he got me."
I wonder if they got like that's got to be bad post nut clarity if you're, you know what I mean? Because like the thing.
And he only got dudes.
Yeah. But it's like I can't imagine like paying for something so expensive. Then you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because that's got to feel. But mine are more great. I get dudes that are like, I'll be your slave. Do you snore at night?
Does that
Wow.
have to do with anything?
I just weird
I haven't
stuff.
got any of that.
Yeah, that has a Hannibal Lecter vibe to it.
Yeah, and they'll put timestamps. I thought that was their favorite joke, but I'm pretty sure that's where they're coming. So I was like,
I know there's this guy who I follow on Twitter, and he has like this I Show Feats website that he made. That is just like he just basically finds photos of people who have feet. I think his name's Bone or something. All right, let's take a call. Phone lines are open. 1-888-949-2969. Hello.
I thought that was his favorite show. Hello.
Hey, what's up? Please turn down your speaker.
Oh,
3 years
Yep,
of
there
doing
we
the
go.
show. Speaker's still on. Hello. Who are we speaking with? You were on the Bathhouse. I didn't catch that.
name's Isaiah.
Isaiah, how's it going, Isaiah? What's up,
Isaiah.
man?
Doing good. You?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just doing a podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So have you? I'm thinking about. I'm a brand new fan, and I know you keep saying.
Great
like,
timing.
The Bathhouse is done for.
Great timing.
Yeah, I know. And like, it's only a couple more shows. Have you seen the video on YouTube? It was titled, "If you see this video, the YouTube algorithm is bullshit."
I have not. Tell me about it.
So this guy was making videos on YouTube for like 10 years, and he couldn't crack 10,000 views.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything controversial or anything like that. He was just making like gaming videos, and he had like a loyal fan base, but he couldn't. Just nothing would crack 10K views. And then he made one video on a brand new account. It had an unedited Modern Warfare 2, I think, thumbnail. And the video had a swear in it. The video was titled, "If you see this video, the YouTube algorithm is bullshit." And it had like, when I saw it, it had like 300,000 views. I don't know what it's up to now.
Huh.
And then one of the random 3-minute news channels I follow covered it. And it was a really weird quirk. So it just seems like what can happen is you can get algorithm hold. Not
I
even
definitely have some
necessarily
sort
like
of
shadow ban.
I definitely have something like that because
Just
every episode does basically last episode I think was the highest in a while and it was 2,200 views on YouTube, but pretty consistent within it's like 1,950 to 2,050 views an episode, like every week.
wait,
Yeah.
real quick,
Yeah.
the
and
guy
then,
put.
yeah, I noticed that.
I'm confused. The guy put the screenshot of what,
But it was on a new channel. I guess he was testing out to see if his channel had some sort of shadow ban on it. There's no way I could start a new channel at this point.
Yeah. I think you're saying he took the
That would
screenshot
be
of how to get
hell.
1 million views or whatever and put that as his episode thing. Like he just took the
Because the
thing-
problem is if I start a new channel right now, then I'm going to get 800 views on my episodes. Because there's just some portion of people who are just unless you're some diehard, you're going to forget, or you need it to be in front of your face, and if it's not, you just forget.
Yeah, you're also going to be because I get monetized. I make money on YouTube.
I know,
But,
yeah, you get lots of super chats. Must be nice.
So,
By the way, shout out to Dylan Farnham. He says legendary last episode. It's not the last episode. It's the penultimate episode.
Pendemolian.
Why don't you
Nick
pop those
Shirley,
puppies?
Tom Myers, and Norm McDonald. Which one am I? Anyways, go ahead there.
So you wouldn't have to start. You wouldn't have to get rid of this channel, which is you have 2 podcasts on the channel, right?
I won.
And then
Sorry.
No, that's
There we go.
This is I'm desperate.
I'm telling you, thumbnail that. You thumbnail that. It's fucking.
You thumbnail this whole picture.
What do people
but
like? Do they
then
like you? Dude, I'm sorry for my feet smell. Do they like you wiggling the
You
toes?
wiggle the toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I like to
is
do
this
is
enough? I can't sit like this for an hour and a half.
I will say sock on
But
this
you're
time.
like a twink though.
I'm not
And you're
like a twink.
You're skinny.
yeah.
Now.
Oh yeah, you
Now.
gotta start
Recently,
working out
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
I don't have. I only have 2 weeks.
Damn.
I'm telling you, thumbnail with your foot in it. That's what my buddy did for mine. I didn't know he was doing this. He just started thumbnailing when my foot was on the coffee table, and then I just saw the views just go up dramatically.
I had
Damn.
I had a pretty big spike because I did a thumbnail with both of my little feet on the table, but then I screen capped like one of my feet, made it bigger and put it like over my face, so you just see little feet and then a big foot.
Yeah.
And then like the middle hashtag was barefoot, and just more views than I've ever had in my life.
Crazy. Anyways, go ahead there,
My
Sarah.
dad
Sorry to
is
cut you
really
off there,
proud of me.
Isaac. So what are you proposing? That I start a brand new channel and just put this video on there?
Well, so yeah, I would just start a separate channel because you already do 2 podcasts on Low Value Mail. So since you're going to ditch this podcast anyway, it's kind of no risk. So you would just start a separate podcast. I don't know if you can use the Bathhouse in the title, but I would just call the channel the Bathhouse.
I mean, the Bathhouse plus
and
feet,
then-
that's so fucking gay.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's nosediving in.
When I came from the Boys Cast. Like
Yeah.
when I look at the titles, at least on Rumble, like it's like 15 words in the title. Like I feel like it could be, the Bathhouse live comedy call-in show.
So
or
the
like
problem
Danny's live
is
comedy
I don't want
call-in.
to. I want to have a different title every week because I don't. That's the thing is like I feel like if I just did the same title every week, and I used to do different thumbnails, and I would put like the guests in the titles, but then it gets way too long. Like if I put everybody's name in the title, I guess I could. I'll do it this
Just-
week. I'll
just
just
do
call
my
it.
name
I'll just
for-
do it the Bathhouse, and we'll see how it does.
Bathhouse of Bobby Sheen or whatever.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do thumbnails.
It's easy.
Yeah.
AI does it all now. If you just know
For
how to
real?
literally
I
talk
don't-
to.
Well, I would put.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll
I
talk
would
to him
put
off air
live
about
call-in
this.
call-in show.
Yeah, I do put live call-in show. I do that. I mean, I've tested a lot of this stuff. Like the thing is, I look at my analytics and I've tested, like, I test different titles and I've tested generic titles before versus specific titles, and the generic titles generally don't do as well. But I'll try it.
So you go through all this effort, but you're not willing to put one foot on the table.
I just
for
put
one
the
day.
foot up.
He just did it. He wiggled
I did
them too.
wiggled them and everything.
Wiggling the toes, man.
We're not all like top tier twinks like you, Bobby.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
new
showed mine.
How much do you
Instagram
weigh?
handle. I am a manly 127. right now.
Yeah, like well, how am I supposed to
127.
compete with that? I'm twice your weight.
Yeah, I mean, there's a market for that, dude. Have you
It's
ever
not
watched
the
adult
same.
videos?
Now it sounds like
Not
Bobby's
the-
just
not the
bragging.
same.
That's what it sounds like, humble bragging. Like, come on.
Just got done with my cut. Now I can eat as much carbs as I want.
There you
Dude,
go.
people like to see, like, when they would see it was for the wrong reasons, because I broke my toe because I had gout and I ran on it. So they wanted to see my duct tape toes together. I was in the
Honestly, this
urgent
feet
care,
thing is
like-
maybe the biggest revelation ever because it sounds
Yeah,
like it's
but-
working for all of you.
But people wanted
So
to see
every
my,
single one of you have had success showing
people
feet.
wanted to see my toes
That's crazy.
in a disgust way.
I can't
to
even
make
believe
fun
what
of
I'm
me.
hearing.
Not
It's all-
not like in a good way. It was
Crazy.
like, look at this
Crazy.
fucking idiots.
All right, Isaac. Anything else there, man? I'll take these to heart. I'll try these
Yeah.
out this week. I'll maybe even fire up a new channel and throw it up there, and we'll see what happens.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So the thing I would say,
Yeah.
like I heard you saying on one episode that like everybody's doing, it seemed like you felt like you had a lot of competition. Everybody's doing live call-in shows or
It's.
something
I
like
mean,
that.
recently
Wow.
when I started this show, there were no call-in shows. They were like non-existent.
But how many comedy specific call-in shows? Are there?
There's a few
You know what I mean?
comedians.
And-
No, Sam Hyde does one. Stav does one. I guess they're not live call-in, but they have like a number. Oh, Stavs is live now. There
Right,
you go. Oh,
right, right.
Sam Hyde has one. I think.
Still,
There's a bunch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm the least famous out of all of them.
That's
so.
all right. Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
But you're
I
here,
don't- I-
Isaac,
when I
so
was
you're a
looking
good
up-
man.
Yeah, you're a good man.
We
Isaac.
just need 250 more of you.
No, 160.
160 of you.
But that's not going to happen. All right, Isaac. Appreciate you calling in. I will take these. Any last tips?
Come to Jesus, you filthy heathen.
We are filthy
Thanks,
humans.
man.
Maybe a Kickstarter.
A Kickstarter.
Yeah, no pun
Again
intended.
with the
I
feet. Jesus, you can't let it go.
See what you did there. Well, the views are pretty normal, basically, considering I showed my feet. Should we show your guys' feet? No, but that's not something I can do every week. I can't
Yeah,
just be like everybody. show
Well,
their
if
feet.
you
Plus, I don't want.
if you want to commit to an all male podcast, which would be
no, I like
cool
to have
anyway.
Chloe LeBranch is on next week.
Oh.
She was supposed to be on last week, but we got hit by the snowstorm.
You don't have
Hello,
to do that.
you're on the Bathhouse.
Hey, man. So you're pretty well read. I'm kind of curious to see what you think on how everything pans out in the end. I mean, like the apocalypse, like the big one. I have a prediction, but I'm kind of curious. Like, what do you think?
If I had to pick one way that this will all wrap up, it's feeling like a nuke at this point, but I kind of do believe in the whole like mutually assured destruction thing, I think the best chance would be like a solar flare, and then everything would just get chaotic. But it's not like everybody. Like, are you talking about a scenario where all people on Earth die?
Maybe, or maybe like, yeah, I mean, perhaps, sure.
Well, doesn't the biblical apocalypse, like there's some people still on Earth, like Earth becomes kind of like hell, right? Is that a thing? I think that's a
I
thing.
think that's going to happen.
So then it's happened.
That's
Yeah, we're just left.
No, I think that's what's going to happen. Someone's going to nuke us. We're going to nuke them back, and then like all the water's going to get contaminated, and like people are going to be like zombies and shit, and like. So you'd rather like die immediately.
I mean, I think the solar flare is a good chance. They always talk about
I think
it.
we're going to nuke each other.
And then everybody loses power. There's no cell phone. Nobody knows how to behave.
I think we're just going to nuke
It just
each
becomes
other.
pure
That's
anarchy.
what I think.
Nuke. All right. What do you think's going to happen, caller?
Okay, so, I mean, I'm kind of noticing, obviously, how, I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but obviously, like...
All right, this is already not good. When he starts off with, I don't want to be
No,
racist,
no,
you already know where
Let the man talk.
No.
Come on, man.
No, I mean, I accept the fact that Jews are actually a lot smarter than other people.
That's right.
Just like how black people are stronger or faster. I mean, it's a genetic predisposition. I'm not even hating on it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm so smart that I can't get my podcast to get more than 2,000 views. Anyways, continue. Fucking
So
genius.
my prediction is that there's Jews dedicated to the cause, and I think they've looked at that portion of the Bible that talks about all the nations turning against them, and that will usher in their Messiah, who they think is the Messiah. So I actually think all the exposure happening, pointing back to the Jews, the extra Jew hate, I actually think that's intended, maybe, on the part of the Jews running the show.
I
think
mean,
that's what they
there
want.
are those.
They know.
Well, there's a sect of like Orthodox Jews who are pro-Palestine. Like, you ever see them? They're like really pro-Palestine, and they essentially they're like a want. I don't know. Wait, maybe it's the pro-Israel ones, but there's one group, there's sect where they basically want like everything. They want as much conflict as possible because they want like this is like the world to end, and it'll be faster if there's more conflict. Like they want everybody fighting.
Because they want more Jew hate?
That's like the League of Shadows.
No, they don't.
destroy
Well,
everything.
they just want more just chaos and everything because
that's
they
when
just
the Messiah comes?
Yeah, they want everybody bombing and killing each other because that's like closer to the Messiah returning.
Coming the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which in the Christian Bible is the Antichrist, which is scary.
interesting.
But I don't know, man. I mean, what do you think? I mean, I don't know how involved you were in Judaism and stuff, but like,
I
is
went
the
asking the
eschatology?
Jew.
I mean,
So what do you think?
here's the thing. I was quite involved in that. I went to a Hebrew school every day for 9 years, but I don't know anything. Like, it wasn't something I was.
They teach you to say Hebrew since day one.
That's the first thing they teach you in Hebrew school.
No, like
whenever people
like
ask,
Joe
like,
the lawyer.
I didn't learn anything.
I have like an Orthodox Jew who listens to my other show and some of this show, and he calls in and he's explained stuff to me. I'm like, I have honestly no idea. I was never interested in it. My parents just forced me to go, so it was never. I was way more into playing hockey than being Jewish, so that's kind of what I did. It's not something I like know a lot about. So I don't know. I mean, again, the most likely scenario is this doesn't happen, and this is just kind of fairy tale
Ask
biblical
him
nonsense.
the roster of the 97 Toronto Maple Leafs. He can go through that.
97. Doug Gilmour, Wendell Clark.
Michael Jordan.
No. Nikolai Borshevsky. I think. Well, no. 97 was. How old was I at that point? I was probably 13.
I was about.
Oh, you gotta.
Oh, that'd be
team,
like
yeah.
Darcy. I think I was like Darcy Tucker.
I don't know.
Matt
I don't even watch
Sundin.
NHL. I'm just saying, like, you would have
I think
to know.
maybe Wendell Clark was still there. I don't know. But anyways, the most likely scenario is this: none of this happens, and we just continue forward, just like everybody's been predicting doomsday for thousands of years, and it's never happened, and we just continue on while people just call for the end of the world. And
I think it's also like contextually because my dad's always saying to me, "He's like, you have no idea how crazy shit was like in the '60s with the Vietnam War and everything going on. It's like everything always feels like the end of the world. Like COVID, we're like the world's.
I mean, we had a 20-year period where literally almost besides 9/11, like nothing happened.
That's true too.
Yeah, like there was essentially besides 9/11, like not much happened.
Norman Schwarzkopf. He was.
I mean,
like
I
the
always
hero.
used to say there was until I was in my mid-30s, I was like, yeah, besides 9/11, like nothing has happened in my life.
I didn't even know who Timothy McVeigh was until I was like in my.
Yeah,
late
that wasn't.
teens.
I wouldn't put that in that credit. Like that was a big thing, but like
I
in
feel
the
like he's
grand
the Jan
scheme of
Brady
things,
of like that era.
Jan Brady?
Yeah, I think so. The
But I mean-
the Brady Bunch of Canada.
Of course I know. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
But I mean, you kind of have to admit though, like things are getting exposed right now. Like we're seeing stuff with the Epstein files, and that there's these two, maybe a few more massive powers that are looking more and more obvious. I mean, there's a shift.
There is
You
a
kinda
shift.
see
There
that.
is definitely a changing world order at the moment, which very likely will kind of define the next likely century. So certainly there could be some conflict, or it could just be that happens and. And then we kind of move forward, and we just kind of. But it's hard to say. But in terms of like the full doomsday stuff, I'm not like a crazy like doomsday guy.
Could anybody survive? Like, because everybody's like talking about these like really rich people building like storm bunkers. Would that do anything?
You would need tunnels, and who has those?
If everything gets nuked, it's going to be like a
That's the
zombie
thing.
land.
First
Like,
off, if anything gets nuked, it's going to be from a mile from here. Like the first nuke that drops in America will be literally within a 1 mile radius of right here,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
and we will be vaporized instantly.
That's why you got to
Yeah.
be a prepper.
Well, I don't know.
I'm a
if it
prepper.
has
nothing to
but
do
like
with
a
it.
New York prepper, it's pointless.
Dude, I've been taking it for years, haven't got HIV.
But the water's going to get contaminated. Like you're going to die slowly just being around it.
No, I mean, like if New York got nuked, like if nukes came from, like assuming, I don't know if they would come over the Atlantic. I don't know what direction they would come. I guess they're worried if they would come.
Can you see them coming
they
like
would come
fireworks?
over the
Just like,
Arctic.
hey,
Like I think
here
they'd be
comes the
worried
nuke.
they'd come over the Arctic. That's why he's like the Canada, Greenland stuff. But they would go for the largest city center, which is right here. Like if you live in the middle of the country, if you're in Missouri, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I
Completely
mean,
fine.
somebody in, like the Dakotas.
Well, that's where all my
Fine.
gigs are. in the middle of
Wyoming,
Missouri,
dude. There's a
so
reason why
I'll be
all.
alright.
If you ever meet a rich person and they're like, "I live in Wyoming," they are so rich.
Yeah.
Like that's where like the really rich people go. Is they go to Wyoming, and I don't know. Maybe they know something. I don't know what they're doing, but
Do you think if they if whoever they is, if they
Jews? that's been adjudicated on this podcast many times.
if New York gets nuked now,
Yeah.
like 9/11, the whole country was sad. But now, if New York gets nuked,
The whole
does
country would be
half
happy.
Yeah, does half the country go good? Fucking good.
yeah, they're like, let's go to war, and they're like,
I watch SNL. You
Get
guys are all
New York.
snobs.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
We might get nuked by Wyoming.
Yeah, we could.
Wyoming might nuke
Maybe.
New York
Guerrero
City.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what will happen. But if I had to bet,
Whoops, we missed Russia. We got New York City.
if I had to bet, I would say nothing will happen. We'll just kind of trudge on.
Yeah, because COVID felt just like everybody's like it's the end of the world. It's right here, and I'm like,
It was a cold.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like a bad cold. Anything else, sir?
Okay, Danny.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you had to predict your dystopia, would it be like Wall-E? Would it be like Brave New World? Like where do you
Brave
see
New
things
World
going?
seems. I've never seen Wall-E. I've heard it's a really good movie. I've never seen it. Maybe I should put that on my list. Brave New World does seem like China right now. Like China, I bet you in 10 to 20 years. Like I've already read about them having these factories with like artificial wombs where they literally like grow
surrogate.
babies, surrogate like artificial wombs in a factory, just like a fucking Ford assembly line.
Ni hao ma.
Yeah. So I would see the Brave New World as closer than I don't know what happens in Wall-E.
While they're just fat and they're just kind of having fun, just like riding around on like hovercrafts.
Oh.
Just, like everybody's just super fat.
I mean, maybe that's if there's like a UBI because of all the AI shit.
How about the end of 1984 when I realized I have a brother and I love him? That sounds amazing.
That's good too.
Yeah.
That's an option.
That's the point of 1984, right?
is that he has a brother.
Is that he had a brother and the brother
Correct.
loved him the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Maybe it could be something like
All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, man. I'm the turtle on Twitter. But yeah, my name's Eli. I've been watching you guys for a while. You make the news way more digestible. So
Thank you.
guys.
Appreciate it, Eli. Take care, man.
Yeah, Eli.
Eli. Yeah, man. People are worried right now. A lot of doom and gloom talk.
That's all the news is. That's what they want. Like, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
no.
they want to
They
keep
gotta
us
sell. Yeah,
scared.
they want to sell tickets. You got to sell
All right,
tickets.
let's take
trying
another,
to
let's take
jail,
another
dude.
call here. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse. Who am I speaking with?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the Bathhouse. Who am I speaking with?
Yo, Danny, it's PK from the SF gay area.
PK. Oh, the Laotian dude.
No, I'm an American, bro.
But you are Laotian heritage. You were the based Laotian cowboy.
Yee. Yep.
Where's
Hell
Laotia?
man.
Laos.
Oh, okay.
Laos.
That's where the guy
Wow,
from King
it's a
of the Hill is
landlocked
from.
country in Southeast Asia.
I've been there. I got dengue fever there. It really sucked.
Oh man, that's wild.
It really sucked. Have you ever been
Yeah,
there?
so,
Were you born there? Or you were born in the U.S.?
me?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I was born here in
And
fucking America. Man.
no
What the hell?
curiosity about going back to the motherland?
That's not the motherland for me.
Right.
My forefathers are George Washington.
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin.
Fucking, this guy's
You
so
know what I'm saying?
based.
Come on, man.
Good man.
Bro, I've got a sleeve and I'm doing my leg.
Okay.
So on my back, I'm gonna get George Washington crossing the Delaware tattooed on my back.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's a level. That's a patriot.
James
right there.
Madison is going to be. He's right next to him in that picture. Old JM.
Yeah.
The
So,
fourth president of the United
uh,
States of America. His wife Dolly Madison made pastries.
Yeah. She was a baddie too for the time.
Was she hot?
People loved Dolly. Yeah.
Dolly Madison, yeah.
I mean,
that's why
I've
it's
seen. I don't know if there's a
Yeah.
picture of her. You might have to go by a
Dolly
painting.
Madison. Yes,
Yeah. John, are you related to this one? Dolly Madison?
Dolly Madison.
Are you
dude.
related to James Madison?
Very
She's-
porny name.
it's
He's
her
not
versus,
related to any Yankees.
Hostess.
No,
she makes
No, he
zingers,
is.
dude.
Oh, the
Zingers
James
is,
Madison is.
He is.
what's Dolly Madison's biggest?
Johnny's fucking. Oh, she's.
You can't
all
even bring up
right.
the battle of the
She's all
fucking
right. Yeah.
Appomattox courthouse
Yeah. It's all
in
right.
front of him. He'll start crying.
Yeah. Yeah. Johnny's related to Martha Washington.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
that's beautiful, man.
What?
Yeah. This guy is Southern royalty right here. That's why we call him this Johnny Glover, the Southern lover.
Hell yeah, dude.
This guy is
fucking
this guy.
sick.
I've said it a million times. You're in a different like
Southern Glover.
yeah, in a different world, like a kind of man in the high castle
Okay.
kind of America. Johnny would be like the Prince of America.
And we would have other
Like
folks
Johnny
set
might be
up the
like
equipment for
legitimately.
Johnny does have like James Madison hair.
Yes,
Like,
Johnny
you
would
could
be like
see it.
literally
He-
like the vice president.
Yeah.
Wait, who fucked it up down the line? Because if you guys were coming from that, who like destroyed?
The fact that we're not a monarchy. Also, George Washington didn't have biological kids, so it's kind of easy.
I didn't know that. He has no biological.
no biological-
He had
Shooting
wooden
blanks.
teeth. That's all I know. Wooden
No.
teeth. George
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, yeah. So PK, what do you want to talk about, man? Besides your tattoo.
Papa Kilo.
Well, there was a couple things I just wanted to say. For some reason, my IG feed has been sending me fucking videos of Tom Pearl. Do you remember that fucking guy?
Tom Pearl.
I don't know who
Doesn't ring a bell. Who is he?
He's got coprophagia.
Copperphagia.
Is that when you forget what houses are made of?
What? Not.
No,
That's
you have
pretty
a
good.
mental
Come
illness
on.
and you
From
have
the
the
feet
urge
guy?
to eat shit.
You have
Oh,
the
you want to
ur-
eat shit?
You have the urge to eat. Oh, I looked up Tom Pearl and it says Tom Pearl scat. Oh, here's the
Yeah.
thing. So PK, I'm gonna click on this right now because
Oh,
I'm
here
interested.
we fucking
I'm
go.
a curious guy, but now they're going to think I like this.
And you do.
Tom
It's in
Pearl.
your algorithm now. That's
Tom
all that's
Pearl
showing up.
Eating shit daily.
Oh my gosh.
Is he actually
documentary
eating
about my
feces?
grandmother.
Is he actually eating shit? Because I can't see that. That's.
Well, it's in your algorithm.
Yes,
You're going to
he's
see it
eating
tomorrow. You're going to see it
but like
Thursday.
we're certain that it's not like maybe he did some like not virtual but like some
No,
Well,
no,
because
no.
two girls, one cup
Fucking
was
watch
fake. I think
it.
they found out, right? They're putting like ice cream up their ass or something.
What?
I think 2 girls, 1 cup. They
Fuck
found out
no.
it wasn't
It-
real shit. Like it was like a Snickers bar. It's what?
Ice cream.
It was ice cream.
No
yeah,
way.
It was
Ugh.
ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still shit in there though.
yeah they're still well no because you could definitely do like if
if you did like an
like
enema,
an
put some
enema
ice
and a
cream up
douche
there.
and all that
The
stuff.
porno enema.
Yeah, you do the porno enema and then there's actually not shit in there. So
Now what they do is respectable.
and this guy just
Yeah, right.
and this guy is famous for eating shit.
Well, yeah. Fucking.
Is this your next group, Danny?
Fucking.
Throw the feet out. Start eating your own shit.
We're really trying to
Yeah.
save this show. We're really trying to save this show.
That's
Gonna-
Yeah.
for feet to shit.
I don't want to do this show
crazy.
that badly.
I'm gonna be so sad if you shut this show down. I've been listening since day one.
Really?
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, if people are watching, go support it. Maybe the guy Isaac who called in earlier. Maybe I'll post it and I'll get 5,000 views.
Would you rather eat your own shit or like a pretty woman?
I don't
want
want to eat any shit.
No, but this
How
is
about that?
Obviously, a pretty woman's shit. Okay,
Yeah.
what if your own
Pretty
shit,
woman.
but a pretty woman's shit, but then there's a bunch of corn in it?
Gotta get your vegetables, dude.
Like she ate a bunch of Mexican street corn
Yeah.
as her like.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
So there's
if it's your own, you could.
But then, but here's the thing: is like, but then you get to eat some corn,
that's true.
right? Like you're like because it's not digested, so you're like getting some actual food in there,
Yeah.
versus just human waste.
Well, when
I would
we
go
get
with the
nuked,
pretty woman.
Be a
that's
great
what we're gonna be
marketer.
doing.
I mean, but then that would
Holy
be
moly.
a cycle because you can't digest the corn.
Well,
like,
but
it's
you
not
have to
breaking
chew
apart.
it. But you got to chew
And
it.
then-
As long as you chew into the corn, it's just I guess when you eat corn, you miss a couple.
Well, that's the question.
There's a kernel of truth
You know
there.
her diet. Like,
There we go. Hey, it's the feet guy.
The feet twink.
TFT if you don't know what's
Oh
trying.
yeah.
Tom, his name sounds cool.
But-
He sounds like a rock star. Tom Pearl.
Tom Pearl.
Sounds like a
Tom
drummer,
Pearl?
like a band.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a guy that eats shit on
No, it
camera.
does not.
No.
So is this guy like
Sounds like a
mentally? Is this guy
respect-
mentally ill? Obviously, but like, what's? Can you tell us more about this guy without me having a look at his videos?
Nah, he's a pretty sane guy. Just
And how did it catch
That
on?
guy is a. Ugh. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. I remember seeing that years ago when I was like in my late 20s.
Okay.
And then for some reason, yesterday, it just came up
Came
on my
back.
fucking IG feed. And I was just like, oh my God. I
Wild that
remember this.
that's not
and
a violation of the terms of service on Instagram. Like the kind of stuff I have been like had removed from these sites and go eating shit. A-okay.
Well, no one's
Yeah.
getting hurt.
yeah, it's all good.
He's probably getting
right?
hurt.
Well,
He's probably
well,
getting- yeah.
one, it's
You,
you know,
you can't even.
yeah. Well, I was just gonna say like you
And I
promote
mean,
this
just the
activity.
fact that you can't use certain words on YouTube, you know,
Yeah.
F word slur,
Yeah, F word for the homosexuals.
You know?
your people.
yeah, you know, fages.
I would never say that
Just
as of
a
3 months
fancy.
ago.
It was so January.
I really want to say it right now because
Well,
YouTube is acting like a bunch of fages.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, they are. They're. I mean,
know?
they're
It's
actually
literally
more gay now
throttling.
that it's French.
They're throttling this show. Is what they're doing.
I knew a
Yeah.
woman that
Maybe
would
they're not.
come into a supermarket that I used to work at a supermarket. This lady would come in and she would go into the one-person bathroom and rub her own shit all over the wall and the sink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we called her the poop
Was she
lady.
Indian?
She was not. She was of Caucasian descent.
Oh.
I should have just said he was Indian, dude.
She's white.
Yeah, she used to wear a big cowboy hat. She's probably dead now, so I don't feel too
I
bad.
have.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
But there's a Starbucks
Oh,
in
God.
Astoria. It's shut down now, but they're literally like when I lived there, there was a guy that would just live in the bathroom.
Crazy.
Like you
Yeah.
couldn't like go.
Well,
in
they
the
got in
bathroom.
trouble because they kicked out a black guy.
Like
one
doing
time, right? They had to
heroin and
change the
stuff,
rules.
or
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like just living in the bathroom. Like
That is
It was
funny.
the same guy every day, just like in the bathroom all
That-
the time.
Two black guys, and I want to say Pennsylvania, were like, I can't believe we were asked to leave a Starbucks even though we didn't buy anything. And that changed the fast food situation in the entire New York City.
Yeah,
Isn't that
'cause
crazy?
Starbucks has like a rule about that; they can't get people out for.
But you
loitering
walk into a
because of that.
Starbucks, it smells like you're on fifth
well,
row.
I think
death
the deal
row.
with Starbucks is
Skid Row.
Starbucks' coffee is average and expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But every time you go there, you're putting a down payment on having to use their bathroom sometime when
Yeah,
you
exactly,
don't want to
yeah.
buy something.
Yeah.
That's literally how I justify it in my mind. I'm trying to find this photo. I took.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's an. I have issues with that because it's just like, dude, there's freedom of association here. If I don't want to fucking serve you, you should get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah, and I mean, the
if
thing
you're
is,
if you're just in my business and you're not purchasing anything, I should be able to tell you to get the fuck out.
agreed.
It's a PR thing though for them. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
for them.
in
Well,
trouble.
for them, they were like
I
they're
understand that.
racist, and then they're like, no, we're not
Yeah,
racist.
but that's the thing, right? Like, if you were fucking Asian and you were in my fucking place and you weren't buying anything, I'd tell you to get the fuck out.
yeah,
Too,
for sure.
You know,
especially if you were.
like,
Yeah, especially.
fucking,
There
like,
was-
the color of the skin doesn't matter.
When I lived in Canada, there
it's
was
literally just.
yeah, there was this comedy club in London, Ontario, and it was in this like area where it was like pretty sketchy. And the Starbucks bathroom. This was probably 15 years ago. The Starbucks bathroom only had it was like blue light in it, like really dim blue light, and the reason was because so many junkies came and did heroin there that they put this light in where they can't find their vein under this light.
That's like the
Well, not only that, if they are high, they're probably getting like a major fucking headache from that light.
Yeah, they basically set it up to just
it's just
keep
fucking up their high.
Like heroin users out.
Well, it's like you guys ever hear about the mosquito ringtone thing? It's like only kids can hear this high frequency. So places would blast it outside so the kids wouldn't loiter in front of places. Like convenience stores would just blast this ringtone. Adults can't hear this ringing.
Is there a whistle, but it does the opposite?
That only
I know.
I thought that was for dogs.
brings them in.
We get what you're doing. Okay, what you're doing. What's up, Epstein?
J.K. Rowling.
Epstein Jr.
I don't like that as a rap name.
This is a
I
photo.
wanna
This
go with
was
a
a
different rap
photo.
name.
Speaking of poop, I took this photo
Ugh.
in I believe
God damn.
34th Street.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
That's culture.
That is such a handprint. You can see like each finger.
Such a handprint. If people, I don't know if people can see it. It's on.
Now, what it's saying is like in a
for those who are
post-capitalist
listening,
world.
yeah, for those who are listening, someone shit in their hand, a huge shit, and then they took it and they smeared it on the tile wall, but it's like a full brown handprint.
But that's what Trump is doing to the Constitution.
This was under Biden.
Oh, damn.
This was under Biden. This is an anti-Biden thing.
Oh, I see. It's hard to interpret art sometimes.
Yeah. It was very Art Basel of.
I was laughing the other day thinking about, how a homeless guy will try to stop you going like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Like going, oh, yeah, what's up? Like really earnestly being like, yeah. And then they're like, can I have money? And you're like, oh, that's what this was? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought we were going to talk about Socrates
or something.
Well, you're
What?
such a welcoming guy. But I feel like for you,
Headphones in the city are an absolute must.
You say that, but because I have please talk to me face, what I actually do is shake my head and keep walking, but like 10% of them get infuriated by that.
Yeah.
Because they were like, hey, howdy doody.
yeah.
I thought you were going to fucking at least give me $1 or at least do the, oh no, I'm like the guy that just
Do you
got
refer to
here,
yourself
I'm
as
sorry."
howdy doody?
I do.
I
yeah.
never do that.
well, because you're getting them like false hope
Rick,
a little bit. Or at least
No.
they probably see it that way.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm saying
Yeah.
is I don't even
You
do
gotta
the...
be straight up with these fucking people, man. You
No,
gotta
you
fucking
ignore them.
literally
You ignore
Just
them.
look them in the face and be like, no, I'm not giving you money. I'll buy you food. I'll buy you
no,
food.
don't even
don't even look.
No,
Yeah.
I take
Don't
the
even look in the
pure
face. Just
coward's way out. I have headphones and I just ignore them.
Yeah.
No, you got to look
No,
real
you
quick
gotta
and
do
shake
that,
your head.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you don't make eye contact with people in the city. You do not make eye contact with any strangers in the city whatsoever. You ignore them, and if they come up, I have it probably happen at least a couple times a week, and just nothing, just ice them out.
One guy put his hand on my arm to keep me from walking.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, can I talk to you a second? I went, no.
Oh,
And he
man.
went, buddy, don't be scared.
Although I do give money
Not
to
scared, so
white
talking.
homeless people
Oh, that's good. Reparation.
because I just figure things are going real bad
Yeah.
for them.
Things have
Yeah,
really
yeah.
gone wrong.
So
Obama and all that stuff.
that's all.
Only give it to white homeless dudes.
Yeah. That's
They
that's my
actually
policy.
were particularly...
Not women, just the dudes.
I've never seen a woman.
Just the
If I
dudes,
see a
the white
woman,
dudes.
I'll give her.
If I see a homeless lady and she's like at least a little bit of a baddie,
yeah.
I congratulate myself from walking by, not taking advantage of the
Sure.
situation.
Well, someone else is if you're not.
I know, but it's not me. And every time I don't do it, I'm like, I'm such a good guy.
For not fucking a homeless lady?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I've maybe seen a homeless woman in New York City once,
No, you see them. They're nuts. They're out.
like on the street.
Yeah.
On the
on
subway,
Lower
well,
Well, there's not a
Side,
couple.
yeah,
It's like,
Well,
it's like
There's specifically women only homeless shelters. So
We
lot
got
of
to
them
break that
are in
glass
there,
ceiling,
you know?
boys.
Yeah.
We got to infiltrate
My friend used to
that's
say,
so-
"Home of the $5 hand job."
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Ugh. That sounds like a rough hand job. Fuck.
Hey, man, you get what you pay for.
$5 is.
I think so.
Do you
Yeah,
tip? Do you
I
tip
guess
20%?
good work ain't cheap and cheap
20%.
work ain't good.
That's
it's also
$6,
probably pretty
isn't it?
clean. Like I'm saying, I don't think you get STDs from getting jerked off, right?
No.
I don't.
You gotta be with a real pig to get an
Yeah.
STD from getting a hand job.
El Cerdo.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
heard of that. What's stiff?
Late stage.
Late
stage
stage, but
syphilis?
you'd see it like open sores. Yeah, that's no good. You don't want to do that.
Johnny knew that right now. All right.
All right.
I know it is.
PK, anything else there, man?
Papa Kilo.
No, nothing much. Just fucking, fuck all these illegals. Fucking
Base.
fuck all these.
You know
libs.
what? I was speaking of
be
Laos. Not to maybe you have some insight into this because the Department of
What's up?
Justice, when they were deporting people from Minneapolis, they put up this website called Wow. It's like I don't know what
Where
it
if you
stands
show
for.
your tits on Wednesday.
No, I don't know what it stands for. Something about like I don't know. But anyways, it was all the people they've deported from Minneapolis, and you could like sort them by nationality. The Laotians are a real problem in Minneapolis. There are more Laotian
Come on,
deportations.
Jay.
It's cover up. That's why he's
More
getting George
Laotian
Washington.
Do
deportations
something
than
about this,
Somalians.
man. Make a call. Call your
Where's
primos.
Laotians?
Yeah.
Laos, that's where he's from.
Oh, Laos. Oh.
Yeah, do you have any insight into
I'm
that?
not from Laos, you motherfucker.
I'm
from fucking San Jose,
I know
California.
you're from America, but I'm sure you have some insight into Laotian
Yeah.
people that
Yeah,
we may
they're
not
fucking
have.
a bunch of fucking jerk ass criminals. For every fucking one good Laotian, there's fucking 5 shit Laotians.
Sounds
you're
pretty
so-
lousy.
Scott.
Yeah, so just like the Cambodians and the Vietnamese,
Yeah.
they're fucking hardcore gangbangers.
They're all gangbangers. And
You
did they
know?
all come over like in the 70s, like when there was all the war and stuff there? Is that when they came?
Yeah, so the parents came in the 70s, right? So late 70s, early 80s. And they came, a lot of them crossed the Mekong River into Thailand, into a refugee camp.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people that got out before everything went down,
Is this like the Khmer
they
Rouge stuff?
sponsored these people. Yeah, all that shit too. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the same thing with the Cambodians. They freaking crossed over, which is funny because they crossed over. I had one teammate. He's Chinese, but when the Maoist revolution started, they ran into Laos, and then the communists came into there, and then they ran into Cambodia for refuge, and then Pol Pot was there.
Oh my God.
That sucks.
You leave China and you wind up in Pol Pot's Cambodia?
That sucks.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I hope
and
you're
they just circled the whole death camp fucking route.
Holy
It's fucking
shit.
hilarious.
And you know people who
And I
survived
laugh at
that?
'em all.
That's wild.
Yeah, fuck
Wow.
yeah, fuck yeah.
That's actually
Yeah,
that's
and I mean-
amazing. That's like a fucking pretty badass
Yeah.
thing.
But I got a pretty drafty
Yeah.
apartment in this weather,
Yeah.
in this city.
Pretty tough too.
Yeah, I have to wear a sweater when I'm going to sleep.
This is going to sound super racist, but is it easier when they're like ethnically similar countries, like to immigrate?
No, they all hate each other.
Okay.
They don't think that
Yeah,
they're
they
the
fucking
same.
hate each
No, I
other.
know,
Yeah,
but
they
I'm
don't
saying,
think they're
like,
the same.
Like
like,
the
yeah.
Cambodians and the
Fuck no.
Vietnamese were butchering each other.
Right, but I'm saying like if you snuck, like is it easier
Yeah.
to fly under the radar, like versus like a
No,
Mexican guy?
I think
no,
they can
no,
tell.
It's not
Which
like
is
they all have the same
No.
haircut. I can't tell the
It's
difference.
like you know how Danny's like, oh,
Yeah.
he's Canadian.
No,
right?
no.
Big nose. You
half
know.
Yeah.
face cut in the middle.
Yeah, never
So
talks about how
if-
much money he has.
so-
Like classic Canadian guy. You
So
know?
like imagine like in my situation. So if you went to Africa
Okay.
and you
Not
were
doing
just
that.
plopped into somewhere, and you just looked around and was just like, oh, they're all African. Like, you don't see the very subtle
I
differences.
do.
Yeah.
I can
But
tell
if
a
they
Rwandan
did
from
in
a Ugandan.
Africa, they would be like, oh, see that guy right there? He's Satibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Him
good
right there,
point. Yeah.
he's what you do?
Yeah.
Some stupid fucking ooga booga shit. Fucking,
I mean,
like,
that's just
and
that is just the most human condition where we just everybody's looking for some enemies.
yeah.
Well, there's
And
also
it's,
a thing-
It's the same thing with the fucking slant eyes.
Yeah,
You know,
all the
fucking-
all the Eastern Europeans, like the fucking Serbs and the Croats, and they hate each other, and you're just like, you
Yeah,
guys are
they
the
all
same
can tell-
thing.
Yeah,
each
they all
other
look the
from
same.
each other.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. There's something we learn about in psychology where it's like the other race phenomenon, where every race has slightly different differences in features. Like white people all have very different looking eyes.
measure their
That's why we mix
skulls.
up Chinese, phrenology. Yeah.
Oh, I think we lost your mic.
Uh-oh. Oh, someone's
Hello,
trying
hello.
to silence
Oh, we're good.
Mike speaking the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
But so every race has like subtle differences in certain facial features. So that's why we all think they all look the same, because it's like we might have wider differences in eyes, but they might have wider differences in like nose sizes or like the side of your mouth might be kind of like different.
I see.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, well, the Koreans, they ain't got no eyelids, so
Yeah,
you know,
and moon
that's how you
faces.
can tell that one.
Yeah, jeez, let them. Yeah,
Real round heads.
Now the Laotians in Minneapolis, they're sometimes like gangbangers.
Yeah, dude. If you go on the list from the Department of Justice deportations, there's because everybody's like Somalis are the problem in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
and if you go on the list of deportations, there's like 50% more deportations of Laotians than Somalis.
See, I love that though. Tiny men who are badass.
Yeah,
that is important to me for no particular reason. I love that. Yeah,
I mean, some of them, well, it's more because they're gangbangers, so. They're not going to fight fair. They're not. They're going to fucking try and shoot you. They're going to stab
every
you
single
first.
one of them had a gun
personally,
charge.
I'm not with that.
Almost
shit,
every single one was a drug charge, at least like a gun charge, and like they all had like
that's why I know if you're an
was all
illegal
violence.
immigrant. Again, I'm an ignorant idiot, but
Yeah.
if you have a gun charge and you're an illegal immigrant, the second they catch you for that for shooting someone, isn't that like the red flag to be like?
Well,
so
this is the whole debate with Minneapolis that's going on
You
right
would
now.
think.
Is what happens is if you get charged with a felony, say you get convicted of a felony in Minneapolis, they send you to jail, right, in America, and then they release you. And in like Florida, for example, they would release you like to ICE. Like directly from the jail, ICE would deport you. Minneapolis, they just release them back into the community.
They make them promise that they'll go to ICE.
Yeah, they basically make them like, even though they'll have an active like deportation order, they'll be like, we'll just let you go and good luck, essentially.
And they're like,
and then ICE is like, okay, well, we got to go find these people now.
but they're already criminal. Shooting people.
Not only are they a criminal, but they have they've gone to see a judge, and a judge is like, yeah, you're being deported from the United States.
And then they don't go, and then they leave it up to them to deport themselves?
Essentially.
It's like, you
like
gotta go deport yourself.
Like
I'll do that next week.
Yeah, it's like a felon, and they put them on the honor
I'll deport myself next week.
It's just so funny because you never hear anybody like being like, we need to get rid of these Laotians. It's kind of funny that I might grift into that, just being like very anti-immigration, but just Laotians.
They're too much of like they're like a model minority too much. They're too like
it's a tough sell.
Asians. Like if you think of all the racism that's happened in the last like few years, post like the DEI like bubble up, Asians have avoided this whole thing.
Well, COVID
not Indians, but like not South Asians, but like East Asians, Southeast Asians.
They're not fucking Asian. Stop.
Or whatever, but you know what I mean. Like the
we
not
get your George Washington
the Indians
tattoo.
have not dodged this like wave of racism.
Oh, yeah,
but like but like East Asian, Southeast Asian is like pretty much untouched.
The problem
they are not discussed in any capacity.
Problem with Asian deportations is a half hour later you want to do another one.
There you go. Hey, there we go. Chinese food joke. There we go.
Never enough. All right, PK, I gotta let you go, man. It's good talking to you.
Good
Though.
times.
All right, for sure. It was nice talking to you guys.
Take care, man.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah. PK, the base Laotian. We got some super chats. Oh, look at this. I don't even know who left
There you go,
this.
super chats.
I can't even see who left this. $100, and it just says message deleted by Logan Sorter. Ooh. But I don't know. Does that mean he left it? Because there's nowhere near the name thing.
He's trying to be
Maybe it's from
mysterious.
Logan. If so, shout out Logan.
Thank you, Logan.
Nick Mullen says, long live Low Value Mail. What's that? Hal and Kenny Rogers. Shout out to Hal and Kenny Rogers. Oh, yeah, I see this here. Well, I don't know why it doesn't show up on his thing.
Should you not read them? Maybe that's why I don't super chat you more. You got to read them.
I did read. No, there was nothing in it.
I got his question.
Oh, he has a question. Yeah.
Danny, can you please disavow Sumo Dog for posting on Truth Social? Jeff Epp was a real one and didn't do nothing.
Can you please disavow Sumo Dog? Sumo Dog is, I think, can't remember. I think it's Drew's dog. Or someone's dog who passed away, I believe. Shout out Sumo Dog, Rip Connor Dog, Rip Smucker's dog. And disavow Jeffrey Epstein? Oh, I definitely...
Sumo Dog saying...
Oh, I disavow Sumo Dog. Oh, here it is. Howling Kenny Rogers tried to say, Danny, disavow Sumo Dog for posting on X that Epstein did nothing wrong. I don't want that.
Yeah.
How can you delete someone's super chat? Especially when it's $100.
Up there. Yeah, it's kind of up there. You gotta.
Logan
I'm in the
says,
same game.
"Remove
Are you
my
kidding
wrench,
me?"
Danny. I fucked up." All right, Logan. We'll remove your wrench. 300
Just go to
1416
bed and
says
deal with
this
the wrench
guy
in the
is a
morning.
roof Laotian. Yes, he is a rooftop Laotian. Poison 153 says, "Can you ask Ray how sweet it felt when he ended the guy slandering him on YouTube?"
Just that's
Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going across the pond right now. This is an international
Goodbye, Mike.
show. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Yo,
What's happening?
what's up, boys?
Hey.
What's up, man?
I'm sad to hear that you guys are wrapping up. But it's the first time I've called and you've only got 2 weeks left. What's going on?
I mean, if people don't want this, it seems like people are pretty bummed about this. And I know I know money's tight. I know there's a million subscription things. And the thing is, I didn't even ask for money for a year. I was literally like, just go tell somebody about the show so that my views could go up. And that would take care of itself. But the views are not going up. It's literally just the same amount of views every week. I'm just like, am I just meant to do this forever? Like, if this was a growing thing, I would happily continue doing this. But it's like I'm pretty busy right now. I'm like touring a lot this year. I'm just like, for me to do this, I have to not do something else, unfortunately. And this takes up like probably...
it is hard to tell your friends about this show, like with all the, the J talk and everything. Like,
Okay, I even put that up to a poll last week, saying, should we ban those people? And the majority of people said no. It was close. It was close, but
J-talk, Jesus talk?
Yeah, Jesus talk. Yeah, they don't like that. And I am a man of the people, so maybe the Jew stuff really did sink the show. I don't know.
Jews ruin everything.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it's possible. Sounds like it's possible. I always liked it. I always found it funny, but I guess maybe yeah.
I like Neil Diamond, man. I saw that movie.
I don't think he's Jewish.
What?
Neil
Diamond's very Jewish.
No, it's not his real name.
It's a more Jewish name.
Is Neil Diamond one of us?
Yes, clearly.
I don't.
He's like one of the best.
This guy has the sweetest voice. I love this guy's
voice.
Yeah,
where are you from?
do you guys want to guess?
Australia?
Yeah, Australia or somewhere in the UK.
One of those two.
I'm going to guess Mongolia.
Oh, yeah, he's Jewish.
Yeah.
You got it.
Australia. Okay.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, this is even more across the pond. For some reason, I didn't think but it's not his real name.
What time is it over there? Is it like
or maybe
Thursday?
that is his real name. Maybe I think it's somebody else.
5 hours?
Well, no, his name is Neil Diamond.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, knock-off time.
On Wednesday? You're on Wednesday over there, 2 in the afternoon?
Oh, Australia.
Yeah.
Damn,
Wednesday,
dude. That's fucking awesome. I want to go to Australia, dude.
And it's bloody hot here, man. Like it's cooking. You guys are all in hoodies.
Well, it's summertime.
It's fucking cold as shit.
It's
here,
it's your summer. It's like in
man.
the
total fire ban today. It's like fire risk.
Yeah, it's like peak summertime in Australia right now.
Damn, dude.
What's the temperature right there? And you can tell me in Celsius. I'm Canadian. 40?
Like 30, 35.
35. That's so hot. That's that must be like close to 105 or something. Damn.
That's
caliente.
I reckon it's nearly 100.
Yeah, nearly 100. I don't know my exact Fahrenheit conversions. I still use
32 times point.
I still use the metric system for.
Are boomerangs still a real thing over there? Or are you guys kind of done with it?
It's for the tourists, man.
It's for the
boomerang.
tourists.
It's for tourists. All right.
I never learned how to throw one though.
When I was in Australia, I threw a boomerang. The Aborigine guy was helping me.
Yeah.
And he said it was the best he's ever seen someone throw a boomerang.
Oh, yeah. They tell that to everybody.
Yeah.
Did you buy one?
Yeah, he's a tourist. Yeah.
He meant it when
Did
he
you
said
buy
it
it?
to me. No. But it almost hit my leg.
Oh.
That's how far it went back.
Almost ruined your foot? You would not be a YouTube sensation.
Yeah.
If there would have been damage.
Could have cost
to
you a
your
lot
foot.
of money.
Are the Aborigines like the black people of Australia? Did a black guy compliment me?
A little bit. There's there's not many. Like the population is tiny, and I don't know. They get tons, like a lot of social support.
Yeah.
But they got huge problems with violence and alcohol abuse.
They're basically they're like the natives.
They're like the Native
It's exactly like the natives in Canada.
Oh, really?
But they're like on probably I imagine
it is.
on
It's almost exactly the same.
yeah like on the victim
It's weird, right? Because we're at the other end of the world.
like on the victim hierarchy there. I imagine they're at the top right now, right? Like they're the number one protected class.
Well, kangaroos are getting
100%.
killed by the Aborigines. So
Kangaroos.
kangaroos then Aborigines.
But also, like,
kangaroos eat?
from what I understand, like,
Leaves?
I mean, if someone like had to do
Bugs
the
eat
road,
the
like
leaves.
starting off doing comedy, I'd be in South Dakota and stuff a lot. But like Native Americans, like, are kind of allergic to alcohol. Like they can't really drink much.
Well, they have there's an enzyme or something that gives them a problem.
So
yeah,
so
that was
maybe
similar
that's what's going on.
in Southeast Asia. They always drink this rice wine there because like they sell it everywhere. It's like rice wine and it has like scorpions in them and stuff. Like it'll be like a pickled
Jesus.
scorpion, and so
They turn red, right?
Yeah, they turn red. Their
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
They have something
that
with
would
it.
really
There's an
bug me.
enzyme, and they like can't handle it, so they drink this rice wine that they can handle a little
I
better.
don't know how true it is, They say the Aboriginals here, they drink methylated spirits, and they filter it through like a loaf of bread.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no idea if that's true.
Methylated
Fucked up.
spirits.
There's whole areas of Australia, like where there are sort of big population centres for these, like the Indigenous, that are basically no-go zones, right? The crime is just ridiculous, and like it's basically, just, it's almost, you just don't go in, and there's not a lot of law enforcement going on.
Yeah, I heard everyone lives on the coast. Nobody lives in the middle of Australia, pretty much.
Except for the girls out west. You guys ever watch that?
No.
They're lesbians. And they kiss.
I've seen that.
A lot of bushes on there. We doing the same thing?
I don't remember if they
porn
had bushes
channel?
or not. I remember a
channel.
pre-famous Angela White was in one of them, and she's not even a girl from out west. But they
Is she
use
a
other
big
girls,
celebrity in Australia, Angela White?
What's that?
Angela White, is she a big celebrity in Australia?
Oh yeah, dude. Actually, there's a pretty cool doco they did that she featured in about doing porn. Recommend it. It's called "You Can't Ask That," and yeah, she's a porn star.
Is it a
One
bit
about porn
sad?
stars.
I
Check it
think
out.
I've heard of this. Is it a bit sad?
I'm assuming
no.
the thing about her doing porn is you don't get into that because everything's going great in your life.
mean,
No,
They're
but I'm saying is the
Pretty
porn-
high suicide
you sure
rate.
want to go down this foot this foot thing that you started?
Dude, if I
That's
die
ugly.
in my 40s because I showed feet too often, that would be such a great way to go out. You know what I mean? I would love that rather than just modest success and dying in my 80s like a rube. Yeah. No way, dude. Just go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Bigger, go home.
Or go petite and go home in my case.
Yeah,
But, you know.
it'd be more petite. What are things like in Australia? Didn't they ban social media there for kids? How's that going over?
Yeah, look, I don't know how that's going, but I have a question for you guys, if you don't mind me,
go ahead.
pivoting on the topic.
Go ahead.
It seems like everyone here is getting like what do they call it? Like a diagnosis for ADHD and
Oh, yeah, that's
autism,
very
and,
common
like
here.
everyone's prescribed. Is it everywhere? Is that happening over there too?
Yeah, everyone here is getting it because I don't know the reason. You guys are getting it because you're all speed freaks.
No, I mean I have ADHD, but I didn't know until
pharmaceutical speed, right?
I was like 40.
I got put on stimulants when I was like 9.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like a big...
You?
No, nothing. I mean, I have something wrong with me, but I don't know.
I mean, ADHD is like maybe one of the fakest things. Where
No, I mean
well, I'm saying it's in the sense that
I have
anybody
it,
can
but,
get
like-
it. Like you just answer a few questions. They go, "Yeah, here's some speed."
No, because like when
So the next question is,
Did you take speed
missing
for it?
out? Like,
no, I was given Adderall.
Yeah, that's
but
speed.
I get I didn't take it because I have an anxiety disorder too. So like it just made my anxiety worse.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
like,
you just live with ADHD.
Yeah, I that's why I run 4 miles a day.
Oh,
I gotta,
okay.
I
Well,
gotta
there
get
you
it
go.
out.
So
I
you
got-
just basically
yeah.
you just are healthy and
yeah.
all
It's
that.
more like I was horrible.
yeah. But if you went to the doctor
school.
and you're like, "Hey, I need a way to get rid of my energy," and they go exercise, and you're like, "No, I'm lazy."
No, when they
Here's
were
some
giving me
speed.
anxiety medication, like, oh, by the way, like, I don't know if this is going to work well because you also have ADHD. And like, that's the first time anyone's ever told me that I have
Oh,
it.
that's
So-
interesting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you were.
That's a joke from my special. That's joke's been.
See,
Yeah.
I had the exact opposite. I
like,
got put
yeah.
on speed like super young, and
Yeah.
now it's like so hard for me to like I take it like twice a week now. But it's so hard for me to like try to do. My brain never learned how to do adult shit without like if I have to do a bunch of laundry, I'm like I'll take an Adderall.
Yeah,
like
you
it's like
have-
you don't adjust to like learning how to do shit without it.
Yeah, that's just an old joke. Like, well, wow, as a kid, anxiety agent. What'd your parents do about like they hit me?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like,
running
what was
seems
that?
like a productive thing. But everybody there is taking ADHD, getting this in the year of 2026. It's becoming an issue. This was like a 20-year-old thing here,
Yeah,
like 20 years ago. When
And
this-
are
Yeah,
the
right.
parents all accepting that their kids could be medicated, or are some of them saying no?
I think they're doing whatever the doctors say. Like, if you have health insurance, it's like, yay, whatever you say, because
Sure.
I don't always have health insurance. So, what do you say?
I had to be like secretly put
I
on.
don't know
Like,
if
my
this is this on. Maybe you have to hold the bottom of it.
is this?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, just hold the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'll just hold it there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Avoid actually. Just make sure it's plugged in, and then just use this. Don't like touch.
just hold it here. All right.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I was secretly put on. Like my dad was against it, my mom was for it. So for like
Whoa.
5 years, I think my dad had like no idea.
That you were just on speed all the time.
Yeah.
I was never on medication as
Secret
a
space.
kid. Like, it's
You can prescribe 4-year-olds Adderall in the U.S. Isn't that crazy? FDA approved.
Do
for
they give it to
4-year-olds.
young kids there?
It's got to be your 4-year-old though.
You can't just be.
Just from random 4-year-old.
Not making that mistake.
Cool. Well, that's is anything else you want to add there?
Yeah, I just want to ask, should I go and get a diagnosis? Like,
How old
is
are
it
you?
worth it? Am I missing out?
How old are you?
Nearly 40, 30, 37, 38.
And what do you
I can't
do?
remember.
What do you do for work?
Computer boy, but I feel like it doesn't make a difference. Like office people, trade workers, they're all on it.
I mean, I don't like maybe it depends on the person. I've definitely taken Adderall and stuff before. It just made me jittery. I never found
Yeah.
that it made me more productive.
Just try running, dude. Like run. Run
I don't know
like
if
4
your
miles.
bike's on now.
What? Hello?
Oh yeah, your mic.
Yeah, just try running, dude. Just put on your headphones, run on a treadmill for like 30 minutes and see what's up.
I think it just depends on how much you want to level up. Because for certain people, like you should start.
Yeah, like
taking
some
that-
people are like, if you're doing spreadsheets all day or something, probably you're like get locked in and you do so many more spreadsheets. But
It works, but it's terrible for comedy for me because I'm just like robotic. So like I'll only take it if I have like a later set.
Yeah.
Because like I'll just be on stage and like mathematically the joke should be working, and you're just like a
Yeah.
terrible performer. But
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
just
just go try
exercise,
it. Literally, just go try it. If all your people at work have one, just be like, "Can I have one of these?" And just
Yeah,
try.
look, I can get it because so many people. Like I got friends. Almost all of my friends are on it. Like,
That's
I think I'm
crazy.
just
It's a
wondering
cool
if
thing
I
to do then,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah. I mean, just ask them for one. Take it. I mean, I had a prescription for
Yeah,
it.
I should.
When
I
I
should
moved to
give
New
it a try.
York, actually, I got like one of those online prescriptions for Adderall, and I was taking it. And I was
You
like,
guys get online prescription.
Did it do anything for you?
no,
then?
it just
Yeah.
made me jittery.
It just made me worse. Like,
yeah, it didn't help in anything. I wasn't like all of a sudden I'm so productive. So,
Oh, thanks for that, man.
Yeah,
I'll,
go try
let
it.
you guys get to the next call.
all right, thanks for calling in, man. Dylan in the chat says, "Thank you for all the airtime yesterday. So I won't call in. I'm uploading a legendary crash out of Nick Fuentes and Elijah Schaefer happening today. I saw something with Elijah Schaefer on the internet.
who's Eliza Schaefer?
He's like some, I don't know, journalist guy, I guess.
I don't know who that is.
He's like some online guy.
I'm looking forward to watching you. Apparently, the Cavs traded Darius Garland for James Harden.
The Cavs got James Harden.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's
that's your
literally
answer.
a cancer.
Yeah.
300-416 says, "Hey, wait, can you ask PK about the Laotian Hmongs of Post Mountain and the pot growing regions of NorCal? This is on point about gangbanging." I just saw him trying to call back in actually. So if he wants to call back in, I will answer that. And Drew Huntley says, "Sumo is Squeeze's dog. He's healthy and alive and a real dog. The allegations are false. And as Sumo's public defender, he is innocent." Brian joined. Welcome to Keep the Bathhouse Alive. Thank you, Brian. Dylan says, "You skipped my chat about big news about your friend." I know. I just got to it. Sorry. It was just someone called, and that's it. That's and there was PK, and I missed him.
There's no call back. You can
I could call him back.
Personal comrade.
All right.
Or he would hate that. He's all.
I don't know if this is, yeah.
Seems like a good
We
man.
can just call him back. Tell us about the Hmong.
Yo,
Yo, PK, what's up, man?
what's good? I was just looking through the chat, and
Yeah.
someone asked about
The Laotian Hmongs of Post Mountain. I went and hung out with some Hmong, and we like did one of their like
so sorry.
somewhere in the mountains. It was I can't remember where it was, but I remember we were like up in the mountains. Their whole thing was like how poor they were, but then they were
Sounds
like.
like all the mountains.
But they were like living in, dude. But they were. This is in 2007, and they were living in a straw hut kind of deal because they are very poor in Laos. But they had a fucking like plasma TV. And I was like,
how
this
do
is-
they get reception
Yeah.
though?
They did. They did.
How
They
do
have
they get
DVD, no
Wi-Fi?
DVD players. DVD players. This is like 2007. They didn't have Wi-Fi, but they
Yeah,
had.
so,
They had. And they all had cell phones.
Dude, like
But they
that-
were selling.
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
very
yeah.
much like Amish. Like we're selling this like very antiquated lifestyle. But then they're like all on phones.
Like
and-
that was some real shit I had to go through. So when I was going out to like Utah, I lined up a bunch of like gigs like Denver and Sioux Falls, whatever. But I went from Sioux Falls to Denver. I'm driving my car, and I'm like on the backwoods on a dirt highway, and I'm following GPS, but then there's no signal, so it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like not now what?
Oh, yeah.
So, but also like in those scenarios, like you see a gas station, fill up, even
Oh,
if
for
you
sure.
have like, because
But
you
also
can
you
go
can
like
ask
a
somebody. You can also ask somebody at the gas station. Where to
There's
go.
no one there. Like
they're like
I was
unmanned?
literally speeding. No, whenever I saw a gas station, I stopped because I can go 100 miles without seeing a gas station. But like it was like this going Sioux Falls to Denver, like through the mountains. But also, there's no cell phone reception.
Right.
You don't know what you're doing. You're like I am fucked.
That was literally
and also
the
speed
normal
because there's no
existence.
cop. There's no cops anywhere.
That
so
was normal existence forever.
yeah.
That was just people's normal existence. Anyways, tell us the story here
right.
about the Hmong
All right, back to
and the Laotians growing weed.
Your
in
Hmong
Nor-
friends.
in Nor-
your Hmong friends. Hey,
God damn it! Growing weed in NorCal and gangs.
Yeah, so basically over here in NorCal, so we got like the best climate for growing high-end weed.
That's
and
like
stuff
Humboldt,
that, right?
Is that like Humboldt?
Yeah,
Okay.
Humboldt County, all that stuff.
I remember
yeah,
watching
up
this
on the,
documentary about this
northern
all
coast.
these murders. There was like a guy who was like growing weed, and he would get people to come work for him, and there was like all these crazy murders happened. I think they think it was a robbery, but all these people like kind of hippies went up there to like basically trim weed and grow it, and then they all got murdered.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking these motherfuckers are wild out here for
Get
over
murdered
weed.
over weed.
But-
You hear that, Sam?
Yeah,
They're violent out there. Where should Sam not go? The mountains
Yeah.
of where?
This is Northern California.
Northern California.
Northern California.
Humboldt. But yeah, anyways, go on, PK.
yeah. So
Tell us about this.
So basically, they have these fucking gorilla grows out there, and basically, they're out in like national forests and stuff like that, or up in unincorporated areas of California up there. And so typically, they do like hoop houses or just straight outdoors, and it's fucking crazy because they get all these old Laotian ladies, old Hmong ladies to come trim for them, and it's fucking hilarious.
That's like kind of their
as a
natural
kid growing-
habitat, though, right? That's like
Yeah.
probably what they were doing in the old country.
Wait,
No, seriously, they were probably
Oh.
working in like a rice paddy,
And here we see
it's-
the Hmong
yeah.
woman among her natural habitat.
and they have like the super colorful, like trippy clothes, right? They wear those like super trippy, like tie dye almost.
Yeah.
And legalizing didn't
Yeah,
fix it,
yeah,
there,
yeah.
right? So it's still going on.
Is this stuff still happening?
Oh, fuck yeah. They're still fucking growing up there. Fucking, so basically, there's a bunch of groups up there. You know, it's not just fucking Laotians and Hmongs and shit. There's fucking a bunch of quacks up there and fucking a bunch of
that?
chinks and shit, too.
Well, I know that one. What are quacks?
Yeah, what are quacks? Vietnamese?
Vietnamese motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've never heard quacks.
Is there an
Yeah.
Asian you like?
No. I hate everybody equally,
That's fair.
Okay.
if that makes sense.
That's fair. Magnanimous.
You know? So, yeah, exactly. Magnanimous with my hatred. But, so,
well,
like,
to you, everybody's equal.
Exactly.
Just the
using a
Dirty
math
Harry
phrase.
thing,
Yeah.
right? Dirty
Yeah.
Harry's like, I'm not racist because I hate every race or something
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
exactly. So go on.
Yeah, everybody. But they've got the Chinese cats. These, they're basically like the American Chinese triads.
Yeah.
They're up there, and they're fucking pretty hardcore, you know. And this whole thing has messed up like a lot of pricing for weed. So I don't know if you remember Half Baked, but remember when he was over at that fucking rapper's house and he told him the price of that bag of weed, right?
Yeah.
Of that pound of weed.
Uh-huh.
It was like 10 grand or something, right?
Sure.
So now with the proliferation of freaking ridiculous gorilla grows out here in California and everybody's into it, they have dropped a pound of weed so low that a pound of weed out here in California, you could probably get it for like about $900, $800.
And this is like good weed?
It's okay.
It's
weed.
okay.
Yeah.
It's nothing like crazy, but that's cheap. That was like when I was
No.
in high school. That's like how much Mexican brickweed was, and that was like the
Yeah.
shittiest fucking. It
Yeah.
was basically dirt.
Yeah, just
Mexican
fucking skunk.
brickweed.
But
You're just assuming they do construction?
It came in bricks. It was like this packed
Yeah,
brick seeds, stems, everything. It was nasty.
yeah.
Nasty shit.
And they would actually, they would bring that in not in pounds, in kilos.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. I
yeah.
remember like this
So it would all
one
be-
friend of a friend had access to it, and it was like super like we were in high school, so it's not like it was easy to get weed in the '90s, but then it was like especially dry. And then there was like this one guy who was just like he had fucking Mexican brickweed, and that was it. It was the only show in town.
Dang.
Yeah,
You come up and say
Yeah,
aloha.
that was not good.
That's
Man,
Hawaiian.
yeah, and I mean they still, that's some Hawaiian shit. Fucking.
But he was this character I invented is from Hawaii, but he's Mexican.
Okay.
Oh,
That tracks.
yeah,
I'm fixing it.
There was Mexicans over there.
retroactively.
Yeah, there's Mexicans. You got to keep up.
There's Chinese people in Jamaica, and they talk like Jamaican.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and
isn't
if you
that cool?
grew up
Yeah,
in
there's
Jamaica,
some-
and white people too, they speak patois.
Yeah, there's
Cool.
fucking Indians over there.
Yeah, they got everything. They got
Yeah.
everything. I dated this Jewish girl once,
Yeah.
actually, in Toronto. And her
What? You
family's-
dated a Jewish girl?
And her family was. I've only dated 2 Jewish girls ever, actually, and her family was like from Jamaica, white folks. And I was like, "You guys did some real bad shit." I don't know what you were doing down
Did
there,
they get
but it
kicked
was.
out of Jamaica too?
No, they didn't get kicked out of Jamaica.
No,
They were done with. They were done with
the
their
Jews
chicanery. No, they didn't get kicked out. I
Oh.
think they left on their own accord. I do know a lot. I do. Know, I remember when I was a kid, though. I knew a bunch of South African Jews who legitimately they didn't get kicked out per se. The government didn't kick them out, but they were like in apartheid South Africa, and they were like basically lived in like mansions, fences, like the
Yeah,
whole
I heard
thing.
like the white people are very wealthy
Yeah.
in
Yes,
South Africa.
they were.
And everyone else is
and
not
they-
so much.
Yes, and they
Charlize Theron's
yeah,
from,
same thing. And they were
South
basically like,
Africa.
we had to leave in the middle of the night. They were coming to kill us.
Yeah.
So these like I knew a couple kids, Jewish kids, where when I was like a adolescent or whatever, and they were like, I was so rich in South Africa and had to like leave in the middle of the night and just like start their lives over in Canada essentially.
Oh, it's such a
Damn.
bummer.
Well, shit, you're about to get murdered by these fucking.
Well, that was the
mud
thing.
people.
It was there was no conversation to be had. They're like, they're going to kill us. And soon, even
Yeah.
with all our fucking everything, they're like, we're dead if we stay here.
Yeah.
That's the Mandela effect.
Damn it, Bobby. All right, PK. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
All right, later, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I have some exciting news, everybody.
What's up, man?
I have some exciting news. So we got a super chat from Howlin' Kenny Rogers, $200.
Damn.
He says, Danny, can you please disavow Sumo Dog for posting on Truth Social a thread about black women being uppity in public spaces for Black History Month? I absolutely do disavow Sumo Dog for that. I don't like that. Okay, I'm taking away your wrenches, guys. I don't know why you're deleting these super chats. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, why do you have people with wrenches anyway?
I don't know. I don't know why I gave them to him, but they're about to lose them. But I'm going to announce right now that due to the generosity, mostly of Howlin' Kenny Rogers, he bought us 2 more weeks. So the show has 4
there
more
we go.
episodes.
Okay, you're not giving notice yet.
2 more weeks.
He bought us 2 more weeks.
But also, like, here's what stinks. As someone that has a podcast where, like, moderators, like, they can... If they delete Super Chats, you don't get that Super Chat money.
That's not true.
That is true.
They didn't delete the super chat. They just deleted the message.
I don't know what
What do you?
wrenches
How could they
are.
delete a credit card
It makes me
payment?
feel like such a tool.
They didn't delete the super chat. The super chat's there. They just deleted the message in the
well,
super
then maybe
chat.
it's people are like... No, because I've had Super Chatters mad, like...
Well, they're deleting
I
the
got
message,
blocked
and
on
they're
the
like they're
super
mad
chat.
because they're like, I just paid to have my post, and then they're like, someone just
yeah,
deleted
you got to
it.
get a handle on that, but... I don't think you really need moderators. Like, just
I
look
don't
at it
need
after.
moderators. I gave them moderation privileges for some reason, and they've lost them now. So enjoy them, guys. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, homie?
Hey, this is Peter from California.
Peter from California.
I'm just trying to call in.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You're in.
The Yay area. Not PK.
What's up, Pete?
What's up? What's
Pete
up,
from
Peter?
Cali, yes. You're Pete? You're from Cali.
So, yeah, from NorCal. I just had 2 comments about how to increase exposure to the podcast.
Yes, let's hear it.
I was going to propose.
Have you ever had a
changing the
successful
format a bit.
podcast?
Wait,
I should ask the first guy that.
no, am I on the show right now?
You are. You're
live.
live. You are live
What's
on
up?
the show.
Oh, shit. My bad.
You
okay.
can't curse, dude. We're
First
live.
suggestion.
You can curse.
First suggestion is switch from doing mostly live calls and do like half the show of just covering voicemails, emails, shit people send you from like over the course of the week? Because usually people have put more thought into like the second draft.
That's not the worst idea.
what they're trying
That's
to
not
say
the
right
worst
off the
idea.
bat.
Let's get the voicemail kicking too. By the way, if you're hammered on a like midnight on a Saturday, something funny happens, you think of something, just call. It's an 800 number.
Don't call the suicide hotline.
No, call 1-888-949-2969. Leave a voicemail, and we will maybe get back to you the following week.
Danny is your friend. He cares about you. He loves you. And the best thing you can do for your mental health.
Why are people getting timed out here? Okay, we're taking away some.
Honestly, that's
some wrenches.
great to know. I didn't know it was 24/7 and not just during the show.
Yeah, it's 24/7. The number is 24/7. Anybody, you can call at any time.
He's not going to check them on Saturday, but Sunday morning.
The moderators have been removed. There's no moderators. It's pure bedlam. The inmates are running the asylum.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if there are any moderators left, but those two
They're
people
from that
lost
country from Minneapolis. I never heard of that. LaRouche?
Laos?
Laos. Yeah.
Laos.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Laos, Southeast Asia.
Damn.
Okay, what's tip number 2 here? So that's not the worst idea.
Free Laos.
This is not like a format thing for your show.
Yeah.
But just to the first guy who called in, who recommended that video about like if you're seeing this, the YouTube algorithms fucked up. I definitely saw that video, and I remember it made a bunch of good points. And the problem is, there's like YouTube needs some criticism, and unfortunately, I feel like it's mostly coming from the tech YouTube space. And I'm not saying like this is a solution, but you are not from that space, and it's some of the weird, like, not shadow ban, but like, why do I get unsubscribed from random channels?
Sure, stuff like that. I do get a lot of people after the fact being like, yeah, YouTube gave me a notification about your show going live like 2 days later. But YouTube even says with their notifications that YouTube even does put a little thing saying like, we do our best, but we can't notify everybody if there's some, which you think they would be able to. That'd be easy, but I guess
It's pretty
it's not.
straightforward.
Come on, YouTube. You're making them money. You got $200, $100. You got $300 super chats from
That's $100 to YouTube.
If they don't fix this, I'm going to
yeah,
watch girls kissing somewhere else. This is getting ridiculous.
Who runs YouTube? Who's
I'm
like
gonna
the
watch-
Zuckerberg of YouTube?
I'm gonna watch Bobby's
it used
feet
to be
videos somewhere
Catherine-
else.
I think it's an Indian guy now.
I'm not going to YouTube anymore
It used
for
to be
that.
this Catherine Wojcicki, who was in the Epstein files.
You just text me.
Oh yeah, in the Epstein files, former head of YouTube was in the Epstein files. I was reading.
What?
She actually had a big dinner with like fucking
She?
Bezos in Vancouver at the Fairmont. It was like her, and it was a real who's
Now,
who
if a
of tech
woman-
leaders.
If a woman is doing Epstein stuff, is that feminism? Be honest.
No, that was literally people ignoring all the bad shit he did because they were like this, for some reason this guy's rich and powerful, even to us. Like you think like to someone who's like, I'm the CEO of YouTube, this guy's small potatoes, but he was not.
Damn.
Dude, you know what?
2008 is when he first got caught.
2009
Pedophiling,
is when he went to jail.
But the whole thing's like insane. Like people started releasing like the Epstein stuff, and it's the victims that were like, "Can you not release this? I don't want to relive it."
Well, they didn't redact. Like they removed, I think like 300 files because they improperly redacted them, and there were people. Some
Yeah,
people came
the
out
victims
yesterday.
were like, "Can you not do this? I've already fucking lived
no,
this
it's just
hell.
like
I don't
redact.
wanna-"
Well, they're also just like redact this stuff. Why is my name out there?
you
At
think
the
that was
same
to get
time,
the
I
victims
like the
killed?
I
promotion.
don't think your thing's like you gotta. I don't know if you can hear.
Is
yourself.
that-
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's on,
better.
yeah.
You can hear yourself.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that was to get the victims killed? Because that would be a smart move to be like, if anybody comes
The
out.
DOJ released them to get the victims killed.
I love that. That's
That would
3D
be
thinking.
fucking.
That is.
insanely sinister.
We found a new direction for the podcast. It's going to be a conspiracy theory I would have never even thought.
Yeah, the DOJ is just trying to get everybody, or maybe they'll just kill themselves because they can't handle the heat.
But it's insane. It was the victims who were like, "Can you fucking stop?"
Yeah, and
doing
they
this?
did. I mean, they did a pretty shitty job. There was like some videos that they redacted, and then they would just miss frames, so you could just pause it and be like, "See who it was."
You're like, oh, I can see her eyes because the bar is actually on her forehead or her nose.
no, there was videos, so it's like if you ever do video editing, like you got to like keyframe it and
videos?
Yeah, there's videos, and you gotta lock it. Like, you know, did you see the one where he's chasing these two
Yeah, that
girls
one's
in
bizarre.
the kitchen? They're all laughing, it seems like. But anyways, there's like frames where they're just not covered.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
A good move would be like if they're like, there's lots of child porn in there, so if you download the Epstein files, you're arrested for child.
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
a good, like,
you're on a
little-
list.
Yeah,
You're on your
Or
own
if you
list.
get caught with CP and you're like, I was just doing some investigative journalism. Yeah,
sure.
It could go the other way too.
I always thought that is a crazy that there's like someone's job at the FBI is just to watch child
That
porn.
one
Keep
person
catching
could
those
be
guys-
so
they keep
lucky.
catching those guys being pedophiles, like the guy whose job is to like investigate. It keeps happening.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
I don't. I thought you gotta like. I don't know. You just gotta hold.
hold it
They're
in.
good.
Yeah.
They don't
I think
want them
hold
to
it.
speak out, folks. The powers
But like
that
someone's
be are
job
cutting
is just
line.
like literally to watch child porn all day.
Yeah, and I think they keep catching those guys.
Really?
Obviously, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
The
Colin.
hentai. Did you see the hentai that Epstein sent to people?
The witch? The hentai? No, I didn't see any
The
hentai.
the start of that sentence.
I'm not
is
some
so
fucking
great.
pervert.
Have you seen? Hold on. Have you seen that hentai? It's like, listen, we all watch hentai.
Dude, it's horrible. You gotta click yes, I'm over 18 on the DOJ website, and let me tell you, it's illegal what they have on there.
they tell you it's illegal. You're going to jail if you watch this. You're going to watch this if you watch
Your
it.
name
but-
goes on the
Yeah.
list if you.
Yeah, yeah.
They just log you. They're logging
Yeah,
IPs for sure.
the best part is, okay, what it is he would send freaking gifts from like 4chan, and he would send them by email, like a link to the 4chan post. And I don't know if you saw the little bit in this latest release about 4chan.
Well, I saw the one.
Epstein trying to schmooze up.
Well, I saw the 4chan post from the guy who said he worked at the prison, and they're like, they switched him out in the middle of the night.
Oh,
And
really?
he's not dead.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
I
But
don't believe
the
that.
thing about Epstein actually trying to butter up the kid, Christopher Poole, who founded 4chan back in like 2011. And there's a whole internal conspiracy theory right now that Epstein is the reason that the Poole board got reactivated at 4chan, because it was the day after Epstein met with Chris Poole.
Really?
And anyway, yeah, it's a little.
That's an
in-depth,
interesting
but
one. I could
let me
see him
tell
being
you-
powerful enough to pull those kind of strings.
Well, people think he's Q now. People think he's
Yeah, he thinks
he's
started this whole
Q.
thing.
Yeah, you think I don't.
Yeah. I can see the idea. It sounds a little crazy, but if Epstein started, because they try to say that like Epstein was like involved in like the new sort of racist movements on 4chan, and I guess the theory could be that like he wanted to push it to anti-Semitism, because then it's not like as directed at him. It's kind of all they're just like, oh, it's just like the Jew, like
It's
it's
just the Jews.
yeah, because it's like the
He's
Jews are
projecting.
scapegoating the Jews.
Yeah, I think we're giving him a little too much credit for how smart he was.
He
Yeah, it's-
was a wild dude.
He was
Like,
definitely.
And he named his plane the Lolita Express?
He did some
What
kooky
the
shit.
fuck?
I don't think that was like the
Yeah.
official tail name, but
It was. Yeah, it wasn't in the documents.
yeah, I
It
think
wasn't-
Somebody's mad they're not getting credit for that joke. Like there's some guy who called the Lolita Express,
Yeah.
and they're like, hey, it wasn't
Oh,
my
really? Oh, I
thing."
thought that was the actual name
no,
of the
that's just like
plane.
what they
Might have been
Okay.
the doing business as.
Yeah.
The guy that's
But
he's
he
like,
literally did then.
Yeah, it might have been, but no, I don't think that was like the official name. That would be pretty fucking brazen.
That's
if
what
it
I'm
was like-
saying. That's what I thought it was.
No.
Like fucking hiding in plain sight.
No.
As 14-year-old girls are getting on the plane
No.
and they see Lolita Express. Like,
All
what
right.
are we getting
All right,
into?
I gotta let you go. I gotta take this call.
they
Thanks,
haven't
man.
read the book though. So
Rubestar, the legend,
Danny, I
the man, the
almost
myth, the
have an
legend.
Epstein story.
You
Uh-oh,
almost have one. Let's hear it,
almost.
Rubestar. You might be the last call of the night if this is good.
So I grew up in Northeast Ohio, out
Me
in the
too.
country on Farm Fresh.
I'm from Cleveland, homie.
What's that?
You
I'm
guys
from
have you guys
Cleveland.
have spoken before for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys have spoken.
Ray, you hung up on me a bunch of times when I tried to ask you a question about simple things.
I'm sorry. Yeah, all right. Jesus.
Anyways, yeah, I'm from Northeast Ohio. I predicted the Browns would win the Super Bowl this year,
Nice.
so it looks like I was a little off.
Yeah, good defense.
But
Maybe
them are
next
brown,
year,
though.
man. We got 2 Pro Bowl quarterbacks, Flacco and Shador Sanders.
Flacco made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
That's
and Shador
crazy.
Sanders.
Pro Bowl and football's such a joke now. Hockey is like the only one that has a good All-Star game. Baseball's okay. Anyways, go on.
so I go down to Columbus to be a chef. I'm in a chef's apprenticeship program, so I have to work at fancy restaurants. I get a job at Mario's International, which is right across from the state capitol. And it's like a super fancy restaurant, but it's like so old school. This is like 92, 93. The chef leaves, and we get a new chef. He's German. He is so gay, he has a fire extinguisher just shooting straight out of his ass. This guy was really tall.
I never heard that expression before. That's a new one, but all right.
What is that? Forget it. Actually,
It's not an expression.
so
He literally
gay.
put the fire
He's so
extinguisher in his
gay.
ass. That's how
Like, is it
wide
because
his ass was.
he has so much butt sex that then it gets hot and then he has to put it out?
There's a real fire.
No, he's a
Where's the
flamer.
extreme?
Oh, he's a flamer. There's flames coming.
He's such a flamer. He has to bring
That
his
makes
own
more sense.
flame
I
retardant.
got
because
it.
he's
That one's
so
on
gay.
us. We
That's on
apologize.
us, man.
Yeah,
We're
we should
Yeah.
have caught that.
all right. Go ahead, Rube.
I digress. He was a little pigeon-toed in the knees, and he always walked like he was holding an enema, and he was always smiling like he had gas. A mustache, a nice porn mustache, like blonde, red hair, freckle guy, and first gay guy I ever meet. Right? I
But it
think
wouldn't
I'm
be the
20.
last.
And he pulls me in the office. We have, because we go over the chef's apprenticeship program. I have to study under him, and he has to approve my recipes. So we're in the office alone. He gives me the shoulder rub and tells me, Rube, we're going to get along just fine.
Fuck
Now,
yeah,
Danny,
dude.
I never reciprocated.
You didn't give him a shoulder rub?
You didn't do it back, dude?
Now, if I had, this guy was Les Wexner's personal chef.
Oh,
previously.
Les
He would talk-
Wexner, former Victoria's Secret, Pride of Ohio, Columbus.
This is down in,
Really?
He's
this
the
is
former
down in
CEO.
Columbus,
That's what a
baby.
lot of people think of where Epstein got his money from was Lex Wexner.
Oh, okay.
Hundreds of millions of dollars. Lex Wexner transferred him, I believe the apartment that was like the 150.
Talk about the Epstein
The $100
secrets,
million
right?
apartment that he lived on the Upper East Side was just was given to him as payment by Lex Wexner for like something. Yeah. So this was Lex Wexner's former chef.
Former chef.
Yeah, and who knows how many chefs he had and how intricate it was.
He probably
might
had
have
several
just been.
chefs.
I think he was just his house chef.
Okay.
Okay.
Supposed
Like,
the
he would have
outside
to do
chef.
nothing all day and just always be ready.
In the house chef is opposed to the outside chef.
Hey, man.
Sorry, Ruben.
This
Keep
is how the rich live. This is how the rich live.
Yeah, I mean, he probably goes. Well, he said, and I never paid any attention to it really, but a couple things I remember is one, he was reading a book about how the Nazis made all kinds of material out of the skin of the people that were accosted there.
Okay. Was that fake?
They were accosted.
Isn't it like that the premise of the Ed Gein
They
show?
were holocausted.
Oh.
They're
What's that?
okay.
Man, this guy's like playing 3D chess.
I know.
Yeah.
The
Way
checkers
over our
board,
heads.
dude.
But go ahead. Go
Fire
ahead, Rube.
extinguishers. We got.
Yeah, go ahead, Rube.
All right, sorry if I'm too Dennis Miller for
No,
you.
you're fine,
But,
man. You're.
The other thing he said is on his like dresser drawer or cabinet, whatever, he had a wallet for every country with the passport, the money, loaded up, ready to go for all these different countries.
Oh, he just had tons of fake. They're fake or real?
Real.
Really?
Like this guy went to so many different countries on a regular basis.
That
He
they
had
made
his
him a
wallets
citizen?
lined up.
He had other IDs in the file.
He's ready to go.
From other countries.
Most
Yeah.
people just have a passport.
Just talking
guys.
about like if he was going to France, he had francs in there. If he was going to Russia, he had rubles in a wallet.
Okay.
He had a
okay.
wallet for every country.
Oh, got wallet. Not okay.
I
Gotcha.
thought you were saying like the IDs. Were
Your
like,
thing's unplugged again.
You're not saying IDs,
No,
right?
nothing
It's
about
just the
that.
money.
What-
Oh,
Yeah, I
ID.
thought it was
I don't
IDs
know.
at first, but all right.
Just
He
the
didn't
money.
say anything about the IDs.
Okay.
I added that. He said, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Money and wallets for any country.
Gotcha.
I like how every
Now-
country's got a
And he was
different
very
wallet.
gay. This guy.
It's like,
Now, did these countries have extradition treaties with the United States?
Probably not. Probably.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, continue.
So let's
But,
go.
but this chef, he used to. There were 2 gay bars in Columbus. One was the Eagle's Nest, and the other one was the Garage. And I only mention it because they didn't call it the Garage; they called it the Gay Rage.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's my favorite.
You been there?
No, but I'm down. I'll do it. Next time I do the Columbus Funny Bone, I'll do it.
You go to the Gay Rage.
Yeah.
And so what else? What else we got here? What else to the story?
That's it. That's why it's almost an.
That was
Epstein
your.
story.
It was almost. Yeah, that's similar to my almost Epstein story, where had he wouldn't have got popped, we would have just comedians because he loved comedians.
What's this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would have been hanging out at his house.
There was like another New York comedian that was in the files.
There was
Bobby Slayton was the biggest one. Bobby Slayton, the pit bull of comedy, was like really good friends with him. You can go look up his name in the DOJ's website, and literally Bobby Slayton would be like, "Yeah, I'm coming to New York," like because Epstein had all these apartments all over New York City, and he was like, "Can I stay at your apartment?" He's like, "You're doing me such a solid. I don't have to stay in a hotel." And
the pit bull.
The pit bull was like really good friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
I assume that wasn't blackmail related because like
No,
what,
no,
what is he getting out of it?
No, he wasn't getting anything.
Did you say Pitbull?
The Pitbull of comedy.
The Pitbull of comedy, Bobby Slayton.
Bobby Slayton.
Who's kind of gone radio silent on the internet in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, I haven't
Dude,
heard
his
from
Instagram, I looked up his Instagram. His Instagram's private, which is bizarre for a comedian.
Yeah.
He hasn't tweeted in like I think maybe a year or two. So he's probably
Sounds like the pit bull is neutered.
that's good. All right, Rubestar. Thanks, man.
Danny, I missed it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I missed the introductions. Who's the guy to your right and left? I know
Michael
I know
Good,
Ray.
Bobby Sheehan, Ray DeVito,
What's up?
Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover.
Wait, which one's to your right?
To my right, Michael Good.
Michael Good. Oh, he's been on before, hasn't
Everybody's been on before, yeah.
Yeah, I've been on a few times.
Yeah.
And who's the Opie guy?
That's me. I'm Bobby Sheehan.
Bobby Sheehan.
Yeah.
Bobby
Nice-
Sheehan,
nice
like
Irish
the musician.
boy.
Yeah, like a blues traveler bassist. May he rest in peace.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now all I need is a certain Irish actor to die, and I will be the most famous Bobby Sheehan.
Interesting.
alive.
First concert I ever saw. Blues Traveler.
Really?
Yeah.
No, if
John
it was
Popper?
before '97.
And it was before 97, and he threw out a harmonica after the show, and I caught it.
Oh my
That's
lord!
sick.
And so I have in my parents' basement
A John
John
Popper
Popper's harmonica. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that true? Or are you giving me the runaround?
Oh, God. This guy's so quick.
Yeah.
So quick. All right, Rubestar. Thanks, buddy.
Danny, coming up is the Chinese New Year, Year of the Fire Horse.
Okay.
Every 60 years. Just imagine it's Mike Tyson all year long.
Okay. Oh, that's probably bad. That's probably
that's
bad.
a lot.
Sounds like a bad thing.
Passionate
can I use it to help
full
this podcast?
You got to bite somebody's ear off, baby.
Yeah. Can we get Mike
Gonna be-
Tyson? Let's get Mike Tyson on
I would
here.
love to have Mike Tyson on here. That's I don't know. The thing is, I
Not a lot of people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not a lot of people from his year are still alive. The fire horse comes around once every 60 years. In China, they used to kill all the boys born in that year because they grow up to be the fiercest warriors.
Oh,
Interesting.
You think you'd want that?
Yeah, but maybe they overthrow the government.
Not for your competitor though, not for your enemy. You kill the enemy's kids.
Right. Kill the enemy's kids. All right.
You know they got the year.
All right,
Imagine an army of Mike Tysons.
All right. Thanks,
All right,
buddy.
love, peace, and air grease.
Later,
Peace.
we got a super chat. We're going to wrap this up because we got to get out of here. Howling Kenny Rogers says, Danny, what's your take on iOS cracking Patreon creators 30% going forward? Sumo Dog led the charge on this policy in the Apple boardroom, but I'm not sure if your Apple holdings cancels out the fee. I actually saw that. That really sucks.
What happened?
Basically, forever, because essentially what happened, and this has been like a big contested thing with Apple, is if you sign up for anything via the App Store, like anything whatsoever, Apple gets 30% of it. So all these people and all these people were like, "That's like you have a monopoly. It's like a monopolistic practice. It's unfair." And so
charging the apps to keep up with it.
some have raised the prices of the apps. Some places are like, "Yeah, we're raising our price of the apps. Just go sign up from a web browser, and you don't pay it. But if you pay it, if you sign up from your phone." Like Apple takes 30%. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah,
about
like
it.
if you send a super chat from your iPhone, Like YouTube takes a cut, and then Apple also takes a cut.
No, I don't think that's true.
That is true. And someone that gets super chats, yes, it's true. It's 100%
What
true.
cut does Apple take?
If they take a cut of it, it's like, trust me. It's
No,
true.
it's from the App
I'll
Store.
show you.
You
I'll
also
show
said
you my
that if someone
super chat
deletes a message,
break-
that it refunds the super chat.
Well, that's what I was told from the people that super chatted. But
Okay, well,
but
that's-
no, I see my revenue. Like I see my money I get from YouTube.
And how do you know which ones are from Apple?
Because
how much do they take?
They take a cut of it too.
That's crazy.
I promise you, they
that
take
I've
a
never
cut
heard
it.
of before.
But also, like, it is a weird thing to say because you don't want to
through
like
but anything through the
discourage people from super chatting.
That I don't know.
iPhones
If that I'm not sure. I believe just
Yes,
because
I will.
But maybe but anyways, people they have had antitrust cases against Apple, and I guess Patreon somehow managed to skirt it, and I guess it's happening now. I don't know when it goes into effect, but it sucks because like. The thing is if you tell everybody go cancel your Patreon and sign up on your computer, like either people won't do it or people just cancel, not sign back up.
Well, that's the same thing too. Like, I'd rather people super chat me
because the benefit of
not
Patreon
super
forever
chat me
was
at
like
all.
it's like 8%, 8 to 10% versus Apple's 30%. So. Real scam. We got a couple more super chats. William Miller says 3D chess. You just called chess. US just called chess. Breaking Milo's Twitter about Elijah is crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to go check it out when this wraps up. Guys, where can people find you?
I'll be in Atlantic City this weekend. AC Jokes.
The big AC.
Yeah.
Bobby?
I am looking for either a paralegal or a sales job. I'm a self-starter. 50K in commission, or if no commission, 60K, fully remote or hybrid. I can send you my resume. Just email me, bobbysheehanlol@gmail.com.
Okay. And any comedy related
things? Comedy's going real good. I got to stress that. It's actually never been going better, but I've been telling my landlord to come to one of my shows, and he won't do it.
Kind of Lebowski style?
Yeah, a little bit.
Lebowski landlord.
Michael Good Comedy on Instagram, Morning Good Podcast on YouTube. Feet. Yeah. If you want
like feet.
I'm doing really low financially, so I'm really considering putting my foot over that fence.
Yeah,
So,
and honestly, I would have because we do have some really good people who listen to the show. It's it's small, but they're very loyal. You might get an email. I wouldn't be surprised. We had Lil Dan got in some legal trouble, and literally, I had lawyers reaching out to me, being like, "If he needs my help."
Nice.
I've done foreclosure. I've done corporate, a little bit of immigration.
Oh, immigration's hot right now.
Insurance defense, okay? IMEs, I could read one till the cows come home, okay? You need an order to show cause, a motion for summary judgment, a motion to delay discovery even. I know how to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got it all. All right, guys, if you want, so we got 4 more episodes minimum of the show. If you want to make sure that it's indefinite, sign up, save the Bathhouse. There's a join button somewhere on the YouTube thing. Just hit join, become a member, save the Bathhouse. But we got 4 more. Shout out to the stand. Shout out to our producer, Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover. Look at that, Johnny. 0 tech issues today. Amazing. We had a little crackling with the mic, but that's
me thing.
we might just need to need a new cable. Anyways, thank you very much for joining this installment of the Bathhouse. We will see you next Monday. Oh, and make sure to leave some voicemails anytime, 24/7, 365. All the best ones. I'll kind of give them a spin on the Patreon. That's been. And you can patreon.com/low value mail. A lot of things. I know. Thank you very much. I will see you all next week. Good night.
I'm really a poet, you know it, all my shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga, that just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurtin'. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.